Are you someone who is using Zoom for webinars, boot camps, going live or record videos? Or you're an online marketer, freelancer, digital coach, and you're still not invested on Zoom meeting applications? Yes. If you are one of them, then let me tell you that don't become a dinosaur and please invest on this amazing application. Okay, Zoom can be used in various ways, and in this video I'm going to share some of the cool hacks about using Zoom. Okay, so I get a lot of questions from my friends who are solopreneurs, digital coaches, freelancers, digital marketing guys. They keep telling me that, hey Shrima, how can I use Zoom in the proper way? Sometimes I want to share screen but I'm not able to. Sometimes I want to play a music while having a boot camp or a webinar before the boot camp, or while having a meditation session I want to have a simple music played, but I'm not able to do that. My audio sometimes is not clear, my video sometimes is not clear. So if you've been facing those problems, this video is for you. And if you're ready to learn, type RTL in the comments below. Ready to learn. Your energy drives my energy, so don't forget to comment. All right. So this is Shrima Mahapatra. I'm an online business explosion coach. Basically, I help solopreneurs with very minimalistic team members, like 1 or 2 team members, who really want to do things on their own and explode their business online. So if you're one of them, don't forget to check the link in the video description. You'll find a link to my Facebook group. Come join me, and I conduct some boot camps, master classes to give you some amazing hacks where in the first 30 days you will start getting some income, considerable income, in the easiest way online with minimalistic applications and tools, if you, just in case you're scared of technology. All right, coming back to this video, how can I use a Zoom for my business? Let me get to my mind map here. So I've got like 10 pointers. There are a lot of things to share, but I'm going to start with 10 pointers. Okay, so how to leverage Zoom for your business. See, number one is that it is one of the most stable online conferencing system on this planet Earth. If you're from Mars or Jupiter, I don't know, but if you're from Earth, then Zoom is one of the most stable online conference system on the planet. I know what you're thinking. There has been some bans that it is Chinese, this, that. Don't worry about it. All of that is over. Start investing in Zoom. Doesn't matter whatever it is that you're selling, because you'll be needing it. Why will you be needing it? Because it's one of the most stable conference system, and because of the rest of the points that I'm about to share with you. Now, you can record ultra high definition quality videos with screen share, which means that you can record your computer screen and yourself, just like this video. All right, using Zoom. So that's a very usable tool where you can record your screen and also your video is there. So that's a fantastic application, and you can have ultra high definition, which means that 920 by 1080 pixels, that's 16:9 aspect ratio, a very good format of your videos for YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, stuff like that. Number 3 point is you can share music by checking the option of share computer sound. Okay, let me show it to you. Many of the people get confused that I'm not able to share the computer sound. So if you're facing that issue, then let me share my screen and show you how it looks like. Okay, so all right, let me just close this application, go to Zoom. Okay, and I hope you can see my screen sharing options. Okay, so if you go to new share, okay, click on this new share while you're live, you will see a lot of options. Okay, choose the screen. Many people just use the whole screen. Don't do that, because if you have some confidential files in your computer, they'll also be seen. Okay, so choose the application that you want to show. For example, I want to show you this mind map, so I'm selecting this. And then once you select that, make sure that you click this little checkbox over here which says share sound. and then click this little drop down arrow and click on stereo, high quality audio, and then just say share. Now right now live, let me play something from Amazon Music. Okay, I love Amazon Music, by the way. And let me just play something which I have recently been listening to. Iniko. I think if you're an Instagram guy, if you've been scrolling, you know this song. Okay. And let's see if the voice is getting recorded.
I'm from outer space. I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away.
All right. So there you go. This is how you share computer sound. You can play your music from YouTube and you can show a slide, and your slide will be running in the background and people will be listening to music just before your webinar or seminar or boot camp. So this is one of the ways that you can share computer music or computer sound with your audience. All right, so let's get back to the points now. All right, let me share my screen. Yeah, all right. So now number 4 point is you can blur your background, okay, and use other effects such as avatars. Okay, you can blur your video background using the video settings. So let me show you how to do that. All right, so let me go ahead once again, share my screen. Okay, just hang on. Yeah, share my screen. All right, so I'll go to video. I'll go to video settings. Okay, and then I can go to background and effects. Okay, so if I click on blur, you can see that my video is now blur. My background is blur. So that's cool, right? Awesome. Just give me 1 second. I think somebody's at the door. All right, I'm back. These are the demerits of staying alone, though the merits are very good. So the demerits, one of the demerits of staying alone is that when somebody knocks at your door and you're alone, you have to attend it. All right, coming back to the pointers. All right, the pointer is that, blur your background. So now you can see that my background is blurred. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my video settings and I'm going to stop the blur. Okay, go to background effects and just keep on none to have a none background. You can also have some cool, backgrounds like this. You can add your own. You can click on this little plus sign and whatever image that you want to have, you can use it. And if you're using such images, your personal images, or like images, customized images, make sure that you have a green screen, because when you have a green screen in your background and then you use an image, it becomes crisp. For example, I'm not using a green screen and you can see my hand disappearing, my fingers disappearing, because I'm not using a green screen. Hope this tip helps you. If it helps, then just type helpful in the comments so that I have my energy back. All right, and you can use avatar. So avatar is a very cool feature in Zoom. For example, let me see if I can enable that for you. When you enable avatar, okay, you will see this cool little guy. All right, you will see. Okay, let me disable the virtual background and you can see my artificial intelligence avatar. So if I tilt my head, it will tilt his head. If I tilt this way, it will tilt his head. If I'm talking, my lips are moving. If I'm raising my eyebrow, yeah, all of this can be done. Is that cool? Type cool in the comments below and let me disable the avatar. So sometimes you can have fun, playing around the avatar. So these are some of the very cool effects that people don't know about. Okay, so in your business, you can use Zoom. It's one of the wisest investment that you can have to, do a lot of things as I'm showing. You can show a countdown timer using Zoom application. Okay, so for example, let me share my screen once again. Go to apps here. You see this little button, apps. All right. So let me stop the share. All right, I don't know if I can show you, but let me just double check. So if you go to Zoom apps, now it's not working because you need to have at least one more person in the Zoom meeting, because the apps will always work, Zoom apps, only when you have a meeting or a webinar, like multiple people in the session. So right now I'm the only one recording this video, so I cannot show you live. But yeah, there is some cool option of countdown timer, when you're using Zoom apps. So go ahead, explore Zoom applications. Okay, there's a little button as I showed you. Let me come to the next point. All right, is optimize audio using audio setting. Many of the people have this problem that when they're shooting a video, the background noise really comes in. So if you want to avoid all that, then just go to these audio settings. So let me show you some of the basic audio settings that I follow, so that you can follow and you will have good quality audio. All right, so you can click on this microphone little drop down, you can go to audio settings. Always test your speaker and test your mic before recording or before going live. Always do that. Okay, type will do if you're going to remember this. Always do that. If you don't do it, then you will shoot probably a 30 minutes video or something like that, or you will conduct an entire session, but your audio quality will suck. So if you don't want your audio quality to suck, make sure that your right microphone and your right speaker is chosen under audio settings. All right, so going back to the audio settings, you can just take a screenshot of this. Have these don't check this box, don't check this box. Have the microphone adjusted by you, have the speaker output adjusted by you. And this is really cool, Zoom optimized audio, so it can actually suppress the background noise. So I right now am using high suppression. All right, and you can go for, you can suppress your computer fan, you can suppress your fan speed, your pen taps, faint background noises like traffic, dog barks, things like that. All of this can be done if you have this setup done. Okay, and yeah, make sure that you have these two check boxes done. I'm not going to get too advanced in this video, but probably I'll shoot another video for that in audio settings. But have the basic audio setting done. All right. Coming back to the 7th point is that optimize your video recording using video settings. Okay. So go to the button over here, like video, just besides it, there's a video setting. Go over here, make sure that original ratio and HD are selected. Make sure that touch up my appearance is somewhere at the 20% mark. Adjust for low light, make it manual. You can change the low light adjustment, and make sure that you have these check boxes on. All right. So you can, if you want, you can just rewind this video and take a look at the settings and complete your video settings. And you know what? You can actually record your make sure that you have the automatic recording on. I'll talk about it in a minute. Okay, if you forget to record. All right, now you can go live on one of the social media platforms using the option more. Okay, so Zoom gives you a fantastic option of going live in one of the social media platforms. It can be Facebook, it can be YouTube, it can be I think only these two platforms. Yeah, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. I'm not sure. I don't use it. So you can go live using Zoom. So when I'm using Zoom and I want to, let's say, go live in my little Facebook group, okay, and let's say I want to invite someone as a guest, so I will send my Zoom link to the guest. The guest will join my Zoom meeting, and then after he or she joins my Zoom meeting, I will click on more, the button more in Zoom, and under more it will give me an option to go live in Facebook, let's say Facebook group or Facebook page or Facebook profile, whatever you want to choose it. All right, so you can do that. There are some technicalities involved, but I'm pretty sure if you search in YouTube how to go live in Zoom, you'll be able to get some details. Any which way, I'll be shooting a video on that. All right, so coming back to the 9th point, There are two more points to go, and one gift for you. So number 9 point is always download the latest version of Zoom from zoom.us. Okay. So whatever features that I showed you, if you don't get those features in your Zoom application, which is installed in your cell phone or your laptop, don't worry, go to zoom.us, download the latest version of Zoom application, desktop version or cell phone version, and you will get all the features that I'm speaking about. Okay. Number 10 is make sure that you record your contents in cloud. So Zoom gives you an option to record your content in the cloud, in the Zoom cloud, and it gives you a lot of space. I think about 30 to 40 GB of space, depending on what kind of payment plan or subscription model that you have with Zoom. So I've got enterprise edition, which is like a lot of space. I think about 100 GB or something like that. So I can have all my recordings uploaded automatically while I'm taking a class, a live class or a webinar or a bootcamp. And you can actually go to zoom.us, okay, go to the recording section of that on the left-hand side panel, and you can actually click on the checkbox which says automatically record stuff. All right. So you can check it so that even if you're someone like me who keeps forgetting things, all right, then it's better to have the automatic recording clicked, so that whenever you go live, Zoom automatically starts recording, and then you can choose if you want the recording to be on cloud or you're in your computer on your desktop. Okay, so that gives you a lot of flexibility to shoot a lot of video for your YouTube, for your Instagram, for your courses if you're a digital coach, just using Zoom. I have shot more than, and I'm not kidding, I've shot more than 350 plus course videos in last, I think, 2 years using Zoom and a good web camera. All right. One of my recommendation of web camera is this one. It's a Logitech C922. All right. By the way, I'll shoot another video with all the gears that I'm using. I know I get a lot of questions, what kind of video camera that you're using, what kind of bulb that you're using, what kind of light you're using. So I'll shoot a video on that soon for all of you solopreneurs, internet marketers, digital marketers, and people who want to play it big online. All right. So now, coming to the last but not least, the gift for you is, but before I tell you the gift, please subscribe. All right, give me something so that I'll give you something. Please subscribe this channel. Don't forget to hit the video, the like button. All right, and share it with some of your solopreneur friends, entrepreneur friends, or people who are really struggling to have their Zoom done. In fact, you can share it with some of the working professionals who conduct, Zoom training sessions or whatever, KT knowledge transfer sessions in their offices. You can send them this video as well. So please do that. And this is a gift for you. The gift is the Zoom subscription, which I have right now, which has 1,000 webinar attendee support and 1,000 meeting attendee support, which means that at a single go, 1,000 people can join a meeting if I'm doing it. All right. So from 0 to 1,000, any number of people can join. So with that and all the loaded features like whiteboard, Zoom Teams, Zoom chat, all the emoticon chats and everything, PDF sharing option, all these things. If you want this fully loaded version, in fact, that is something which I would recommend. Then if you go to zoom.us and try to purchase it, you will end up paying about 7,000 to 10,000 per month. All right. Instead of doing that, go to lvrg.io. All right. That is something which is like a distributed subscription model. All right. It's like a platform which has a deal with Zoom. It purchases, bulk subscription of Zoom and gives it to you in lesser price. So if you want to pay just 3,000 rupees per month for a fully loaded Zoom application like how I am using, and trust me, there are many scammers and spammers, but LVRG or how they pronounce it is leverage. All right, so you can go to leverage. Trust me, it's trustworthy. I've been using it almost like 6 months by now, and it's good. They don't scam or spam people. It's a good trusted platform. So go ahead, check the link below this video for your exclusive Zoom subscription discounted rate under this video. All right, so with that, thank you so much for watching this. I think it was super useful. If it was, then type super useful in the comments, and I'm really looking forward to see you in the next video, and also looking forward to see you in my Facebook community. Remember, you are built for greatness. All right, because you are an entrepreneur, you've taken the risk, you have the passion, and you have the intention to make this world a beautiful place just like me. Let's do it together in a simple, easy, cool way. Keep enjoying, keep shining. I'll see you in the next one.